our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
In 1994, something exciting happened. It's one of the biggest events in our generation for the kingdom. It was the birth of House to House, Heart to Heart. I call it a generational tool. There have only been a few of these that I'm aware of in the kingdom that's had this kind of effect. Let's go back. Jewel Miller. Tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of Christians have resulted from the use of this tool. The Open Bible Study by Ivan Stewart. Back to the Bible by Bobby Bates. These are incredible tools, still valid today. House to House, Heart to Heart has to rank in that category. This is a publication that's gone out to the tens of millions. In fact, every issue, we're printing upwards of 1 million of these. They're going into the homes of Christians. People are taking these not only to mailboxes, but giving them to friends and family. It's a great contact creator to cold and warm contacts. Now, House to House is far more than a publication in a magazine. It's very specific. There are themed issues all through the year that focus on different spiritual questions and interests. We have one coming up that you need to know about. This may be one of the most important issues that House to House has had to this time. It is an issue focused on the unfaithful, the prodigals. We want them to come home. We have created an issue that is designed for them to help reach down into their heart and bring them back. I want to show you or preview that issue with you just for a few moments, because I want to suggest that you get this and use this. Let's go ahead and look at it together. In this issue, Alan Webster, one of the most prolific writers we have in the kingdom today, he has written an article called Come Home to the God Who Runs. It's an excellent article looking at Jewish culture and the prodigal and how important it is that we run towards those who may be on their way home. Let's not make them beg. Brethren, if they're willing to make those changes in their life, we love them. We want them back. Every effort will be made to bring them back. Let's look at some other articles that are inside this magazine. Before we judge others, judging people harshly or hypocritically can be detrimental to having them come home. Now, we're not going to compromise the Bible, but we're certainly not going to add burdens on them. They're not in the Bible. So let me look at something else that may be in here that will be of interest to those. You'll find that there's a little article called Father, Forgive Them. Then there's one called Membership Has Its Privileges. Help to find a local congregation. Tools that are offered that can be used to bring them back. All of these are designed for the unfaithful. Here are a few ideas for you. Why not make a list right now of all the unfaithful members? Go back 5 years, 10 years, make a list. Not only should we send this out into our communities, because you never know when there may be someone in the community who grew up in the church and you don't even know it, and they just need a little encouragement to come back. They've fallen away. But you know of people who actually have. So let's reach out with this magazine. Let's target. Let's send it right to them. Go make a visit. Hand it to them personally. Mail it to them. So many ways to use this tool. Send them some compassion cards. We're always encouraging churches to take their prospect list and include unfaithful members on it every month, and then begin sending those compassion cards. I cannot tell you how many churches have reported to us that they have restored unfaithful members with love and compassion. Brethren, this is a tool that you need to use. We hope you will. If you want to know more, or if you want to see a preview, just contact Matt at housetohouse.com. He'll be glad to send it to you or email it to you. You can look it over. You need this tool in your toolbox. House to House, once again, is helping you reach the lost in your community. That not only is targeted at those who are what we call alien sinners who've never obeyed the gospel, but also for our brethren who've fallen away, our erring brethren. We love them and we want them to come home. Be intentional about your evangelism. Evangelism is for both categories, and to God be the glory.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.